Good afternoon, everyone. Today is a case of George Arthur v. Australia, with George Arthur charged as a crime against humanity of murder. Welcome our honorable guests, the defense and prosecuting counsel, as well as ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Prosecuting attorney, you may begin your opening statement.
Hello everyone. Judge Arthur was born in June 21st, 1784. He was a soldier and colonial administrator.
Slideshow. I'm sorry, Ariel, you're doing a very good job, but that's my fault. I do not have the slideshow pulled up, which I'm going to pull up right now. I'm so sorry. You may, sorry, and I'm very sorry to interrupt you. Would you, sorry, Judge, would you mind giving her more time? You don't have to start over, but after we start over. Thank you. Wise juror. Point it out. Owl. This is Monday's trial. Hold on, that's not going to be. Sorry. My sincere apologies. Okay, sorry about that.
Prosecution, you may restart.
Judge Arthur was born in June 21st, 1784. He was a soldier and colonial administrator. Judge Arthur was guilty. He was guilty because he refused to recuse to standing for the House of Commons at the general election in 1857. And Judge Arthur was the person who raised the British to attack the island of Tasmania. And today we will use the evidence to prove that why Judge Arthur was guilty.
Defense, you may begin your opening statement.
Sir George Arthur is one of the longest-serving governors. The monarch believes he could be successful, and he did. He made laws for Tasmania to prevent problems between the British and Aboriginals. He never believed in using military force to keep the two separate. But the situation happened out of his control. He tried to educate the Aboriginal the way the British were taught, and used laws to civilize Tasmania, made both sides have a peaceful relationship. But with the misunderstanding in communication, the Aboriginal thought they were captured. Tribal attacks often happened. In 1823, George Arthur sent out a statement. If it should be apparent that there is a determination of the part of one or more of the native tribe to attack, rob, or murder the white inhabitant, generally any person may arm and join themselves to the military, showing the Aboriginal tried to attack the British, and the British fought as self-defense. The crime they charge him is a crime against humanity of murder, and the event they talk about is the Black War. But if we are only talking about the crime in general, the crime they accuse is already wrong. Killing people in war isn't called murder. Murder is defined as to kill one or more person, both intentionally and unlawfully. You could kill someone intentionally in war, but killing in war is never unlawful. So the crime they charge is wrong. Did they hand out the evidence? Defense evidence?
You may hand out your evidence later.
In the prosecution's evidence, they doesn't have links of where it's from. We never know if they made it out. They might made it out because in paragraph 2 at the bottom of the first picture, George Arthur led the British to Australia to capture the Europe. That completely made no sense. I am sure they made up paragraph 2, and I believe the jury can tell. It's wrong if you judge him guilty. The crime they charge is wrong. Even the evidence doesn't make any sense. Thank you.
Prosecution, you may now hand out your evidence and present your evidence as necessary.
Arthur joined the army in 1830, but he provoked opposition by his high-handed assertion of the superintendent's powers. His denigration of the popularity elect Major Tracy and the irresponsible public meeting, and he attacked on the slave owners. He quarreled with his military second in command, who questioned his seniority when the Lord Treasury was disbanded in 1819, and refused to recognize his military authority. George Arthur justifiably imprisoned him, and in due course he was dismissed from the service, though allowed to serve his compensation. But because Arthur kept him in prison while awaiting royal notification of the decision on the case. George Arthur led the British to Australia to capture Europe, and while they are capturing Lake raped and murdered the Australian. The Australian wasn't willing to give their territory away. However, the George Arthur said if they don't give up the land, the Europeans will attack them. George Arthur's attempt to recruit the Aboriginal population to the southeastern peninsula behind the so-called of armed settlers was the complete failure. Arthur established the penal settlement at Port Arthur and the model prison for boys at Point Break. He also helped to develop the colony's religious life and education. He antagonized the Tasmanian and Sydney press. However, by his autocratic administration and by his attempts at censorship, George Arthur offered rewards for people who captured Aboriginal Australians, and bounties were also paid when indigenous people were killed. He argued that the convicts were subjects of a king of mental delirium, seeing things through a false medium, a firm and determined, but mild and consistent supervision was to remove the infirmity and to accomplish their reform. He sought the activities and by the carefully graded system of rewards and punishments. But his rules has to be meticulously observed, and senators and officials had to get a good example while religion fell reform.
Prosecution, may your witness be seated?
We don't have.
Oh, no witness? Okay. Then you still have 3 minutes to present your evidence or any other materials. Would you want to use that time? Prosecution. If not, the defense can hand out their evidence.
Oh, you want them to leave?
In the prosecution's evidence, it doesn't have links of where it's from. We never know if they made it up. And in paragraph 2, no, that's for the picture, not for the text. And in paragraph 2, they said George Arthur led the British to Australia to capture the Europe. This completely makes no sense. And I'm sure paragraph 2 is made up. And I believe the jury can tell. George Arthur is a successful governor. He was sent to Tasmania in 1823. He tried to educate the Aboriginals of Tasmania with peace, tried to civilize Tasmania. But with the misunderstanding in communication, the Aboriginal refused to cooperate. The British tried to take the weapon and many got killed from the Aboriginal. In 1826, George Arthur sent out the statement, if it should be apparent that there is a determination on part of one or more of the native tribes to attack, rob, or murder the white inhabitants generally, any person may arm and join in themselves to the military, showing that Aboriginal tried to attack the British. Rape and murder often happened to the Aboriginal.
The black line first, and then we will call them back and then give them a better life.
And why did you attack them? What did you
I did not attack the slave owners my own. The citizens or the other people had attacked the slave owners, and we had also formed laws to capture the people who had attacked the slave owners.
just not one question?
Witness, you may return. Prosecution, you may begin your closing statement. Mr. President.
I'm sorry.
Prosecution, you may restart.
Like you say, the crime we charge him is wrong, but the crime we charge him isn't the crime against humanity of murder. The crime we charge him is the crime of aggression. We think George Arthur guilty from behavior he did for goading the Aboriginal out of their hometown and lead the British to Tasmania and from the Black World, and which is caused the Aboriginal to be raped, kidnapped, and killed. In conclusion, we charge George Arthur for a crime of aggression based on all evidence that we provide. He attempted to retreat the Aboriginal population to the southern peninsula behind the so-called Black Line. His behavior was cruel and violent, forcing the indigenous people to leave their homeland. Thank you.
Defense, you may begin your closing statement. Your time starts now. Defense, you may begin your closing statement.
They had charged him with a crime against humanity of murder because he had killed a lot of people in the Black War. Killing people in the Black War doesn't count as murder because killing people in the war is lawful. Murder means to kill someone unlawfully. So as you can see, George Arthur didn't murder anyone in the Black War. He is just fighting against the Aboriginal as self-defense. They had mistaken George Arthur, someone who had tried to force the Aboriginal out of Tasmania. The British didn't plan to make them to force them to leave Tasmania, although they had planned to make them to be able to stay in the Black Line for a while. This way they can form law and order in Tasmania. Thank you.
Do you want to address the judge with your concern?
Is there any pause?
Why don't you, yes. We can extend this for a second based
In
on.
their closing statement, they say they charged them with crime of aggression, but in their evidence, they wrote crime against humanity of murder. Bueno. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for coming to this case of George Arthur v. Australia. Thank you ladies and gentlemen for coming, honorable guests, as well as the defense representation. During the trial, there seems to be confusion what George Arthur was charged with. The crime that defense and prosecution informed me of was a crime against humanity of murder. Is there any questions?
One more question. Are you really sure that James Arthur didn't kill anyone?
James Arthur.
Sorry, my
Please come
bad.
to order.
Sorry, George Arthur didn't kill anyone. Sorry.
Wait, I have a question. So what's the crime that they're charging with?
The crime that George Arthur was charged with is a crime against humanity of murder.
Okay.
But in their closing statement, they changed so that's
Defense, please speak.
Opening statement.
Thanks,
The verdict will be announced tomorrow by the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Thank you.
Good job, guys.